Hey guys, it's Renee here.
Hey, it's Sam.
I just wanted to pop in and say hi and thank you to everybody who's subscribing and commenting and, participating in our videos. It actually means really so much to us.
I just wanted to check in. Just wanted to say to everybody who have been helping us out and commenting and subscribing and all the viewers that we have, even though you guys don't subscribe. I just wanted to say thank you, and to those who have helped out with naming the lady we found. We're still trying to find better names, so just keep commenting, and we're gonna decide which one works more for her.
I just wanted to say that we are in the midst of making another video. Hopefully this Thursday it comes out, kind of the day before Halloween. So excited. And then, on Halloween we're going to have all our videos, and those probably won't be up for another week after Halloween because editing.
This movie review will contain spoilers, so if you guys have not watched Paranormal Activity 2 and don't want me to ruin the movie, don't finish watching this video. Okay, so Renee and I, with a few other friends, went to go watch Paranormal Activity 2 last night. Now, if you watch the first movie, it's definitely, it makes the first movie make a lot more sense. So make sure you watch the first movie to really kind of get everything. What makes this movie scary, because scary movies, like the whole Saw and Friday the 13th, all the regular scary movies, they don't scare me at all. Because when I was younger, I was taken to a set of scary movie. Long story short, Renee likes to think that my uncle broke me.
Yeah, he did. Okay.
Anyway, so so what makes Paranormal Activity, the first and the second one, scary is just the whole paranormal aspect of it. I mean, me personally, I tend to believe in ghosts and everything. You guys can call me stupid, whatever you want, I don't care. I believe in ghosts, and what makes this movie scary is just how everything kind of takes place at night when people are sleeping, or that's how the first one was. It was what happened when they were in bed and stuff. So this one was about Katie, the main girl in the first movie, her sister, and it was a prequel to the first movie, even though it came out after. So it was a prequel, and basically it's the same demon, and it's haunting Katie's sister, Christy, and it wants their firstborn son, Hunter. And so what happens is that Christy eventually gets possessed, and the husband decides to transfer the demon on this little cross. And you notice that this cross is the same cross that Katie is holding when Mika in the first movie finds her on the floor with blood on her leg. It's that cross. So Christy's husband, gives the cross to Katie, and then Katie becomes possessed. And then you see it goes into the first scene of the first movie when Katie's coming up into the driveway and she sees Mika with the camera, and then it goes back into the original house, which is Katie's sister house, Christy, and you see Christy's husband laying on the couch, and then you see Katie from the first movie in the last scene, depending on which ending you saw, either the one where she kills him and has the knife, or when she throws him at the camera, whatever. She's wearing the same clothes with the blood and everything, and she's in Christy's house. Then she eventually kills the whole family and goes away with Hunter. And then at the end it says, "Oh, Christy and Hunter have not been seen since." But really, it was actually a really good movie. I really liked the first and second Paranormal Activities. Definitely, if you're into that, if you like to get scared, or you like paranormal things, or all the supernatural, if you like movies with twists, definitely a good movie to watch. Now I'm gonna really kind of spoil it by adding detail. My favorite scenes in this movie were the only ones that scared me. I'll tell you, the ones that, because there's a lot of popping up, there's a lot of bangs, and there's a lot of different things happening. And the two scenes that really kind of made me jump, because I don't usually, was when Christy is sitting in the kitchen and like everything, all the cupboards and the drawers in the kitchen just like explode. Like everything opens up and then there's like pans flying everywhere. It was cool. And the last one was the second one was Christy, just like Katie does, gets lifted up and then dragged down the stairs. She's able to like get back up and run back to her son's room, and the ghost grabs her again and he drags her all the way to the basement, and she gets possessed just like Katie does in the first movie. So she's possessed. And the last scene is, well, not the last scene, but towards the end, while Christy is still possessed, the son realizes that Hunter, the husband realizes that the son, Hunter, is in the basement and all the lights are off. So he's downstairs with this camera, and it's got like the lights with it, so everything's kind of like the green and black kind of situation. And it's very intense down there because you don't know what's going on. It's really cool. So if you get a chance to, I would definitely watch it. It's not as scary as the first one, but it's still like, when you watch the first one, you're afraid to go to sleep. When you watch the second one, you're just afraid to be in your house. So that's just kind of the vibe you get. So thanks for listening. Bye.
So last night, Sam and I went to the movies with some friends, and we went to go watch Paranormal Activity 2. I'm not gonna say the whole movie. Let's just say that it was freaky. It just, the way everything was so different than the way people usually make scary movies. Like Halloween or Freddy vs. Jason or the Saw movies. Like, it's not like that at all. It's like one of those movies that if your kids were to say, "Oh, Mom, Dad, I watched a scary movie," or whatever, and then you'd be like, No, I'll show you a scary movie. It's one of those. Like, it's just, it's so scary. Like, it's not even like, it doesn't have the suspenseful music and whatever. You don't even expect it. Like, there's one part Sam was mentioning about popping out cupboards, and I remember I was holding my friend's hand and I almost killed his hand. I swear. It was so good, and I didn't want to sleep alone because I know the first one, Sam and I held a rosary in our hand, holding hands, and it was just, we couldn't get to sleep for till 3:30. But this one, my friend stayed over, and we didn't fall asleep until 12. And it wasn't as scary as the first one, but it was still freaky. I think the first one scared us more because it was more of what happens when you sleep. It was pretty good. I recommend you go watch it. It's 14A, I believe. It was really good. Really, the storyline, I just loved how it described the first movie, and it was kind of, you can connect and be like, oh look, there's the thing from the first movie. Oh, and that's what it means, and it was good. But it gave you those chills. You got up from the theater and you were shaky and so scared. It was good. I think you guys should watch it. Yeah. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. See you Thursday.